Yes. Amazing. All right, his name sounds like a joke, but it's actually his name. You talk to his dad about it later. Give it up for me, take you loving Jack Russell.
Yeah, Jack.
Shannon. Interesting choice, man. Love it. Come here. Get close. Yeah, I'm trying to get ready for this spring rack and shit out back there, sitting with the fucking sore off the side. Michael's showing the girls on Tinder. Fuck. I'm like, mate, my head's not really there at the moment, but thanks for coming, appreciate it. Some of you know, some of you don't. It's a pretty weird concept that people would pay money to come listen and talk. Just can't talk to the talk, now he's coming to fucking watch me do it, paying money. So yeah, like I know a few of you, there's could get a bit hairy in some spots because I talk a bit of shit about some people in the room. Usually there's no one here to fact check me. I can talk as much shit as I want. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Who do I know? Some people around here, people at the back. Yeah. I don't know you, brother, what's your name?
Me, Ian.
Yeah, your name's not me. Yeah, Ian, alright. Yeah, my name is Jack Russell. That's not a stage name or a fucking joke. That's yeah, just with the last name Russell, the best fucking first and last name combination my old man can come up with. And I say old man because it was back in the 90s, you know, when women had a little bit less to say. You realise age? I don't mean all the shit I say, no, just say. I've also got a twin brother named Daniel, so give you 3 guesses what my dad's favourite drink is. Again, not a joke. But at least, you know, like you named us after something you love. You know, like good in worse, good in Forex and gold. Mara and Joanna. Or Brett and Winnelli pub on a Friday. But the name comes with some pretty funny interactions. I do understand that, you know, like for a lot of, like, I'm not a fucking ambassador or a sponsor for the Jack Russells, you know, but you'd be surprised how many people would fucking feel the need to tell me about their Jack Russell goals. Whenever, you know, like, for example, like, it's only a few weeks ago that a gig and there was a bloke sitting there, and he was having a good time, having a laugh, and, you know, I thought he enjoyed himself, and after the show, he waddled up to me, and he was real smiley, and I thought, oh, he's going to, you know, say congratulations, or thanks for the night, or something like that, and he's just like, I've got 2 Jack Russells. Oh, yeah? Sit down, let's fucking talk about it. I rang X-Golf in Palmerston last week, booked myself in a session there, and phone call went, sure, bro, just a booking for the one, my bro. 7 p.m, too much. First name, bro? Jack, no worries. I don't say no worries, Not a problem, G. Not a problem, my G. Last name, bro? Russell. Oh, you're not gonna believe this, my bro. You're not gonna fucking believe this. My favourite dog's a Jack Russell, bro. Or, you know, some people just say, you know, something like your parents got it, from the start or something like that. I've got a cheat sheet here tonight. I'm off to my side here. I've never been too good at lasting more than 5 minutes without a little bit of help, shall we? What this really, that's what that's about. When I first met my twin brother, we were both in a pretty dark place.
Yeah, that's.
So I spent the first 5 months of my life BB, I call that before birth. Naked, hugging another dude, which I thought was a pretty interesting prize for winning the race. So I came out, my first two thoughts were, I'm not into blokes or kids. Perfect start. Sorry, mate. We were born here, born and raised in the NT. We moved down to Country Vic when I was 12 years old. And when we sort of got down there, I realised that kids from Darwin and kids from Victoria just sound different. I sat next to this little fella here, 7, being a good paddock. Burning Jack, Lish. Where are you? You know, Brian. And I was like, so in Darwin growing up, it was like, hey, bro, it's Gamma, what's going on, dickhead? Hey, where you from, brother? You know, that's how we spoke in primary school. And I was sitting down next to this guy, and he's like, yeah, how you going? Where you from? Brew's a pretty small joint, mate. Pretty sure if you're from fucking around here, I would have seen you. Where you from? I said, oh, I'm from Darwin. Darwin? Your English is pretty fucking good. So yeah, mate, I've been fucking working on it. And then he goes, what's your name? And because I got bullied a little bit in primary school, I thought I'd try and fucking mix it up. And I said, oh, Jake. And he's like, yeah, what's your last name? I said, oh, Russell. And he goes, oh, fuck, that was close, mate. Mix the last 2 letters of your fucking first name up and get Jack Ross. You know, those little cunts you put down the hole, chase rabbits out? Kill the fucking brown snakes and that? I was like, yeah, that would have been fucked, wouldn't it? It's just water. But yeah, so also realised that people in small towns can be pretty racist. And it's not necessarily their fault. Like, I grew up in Darwin, a very multicultural place. You know, we grew up with all different sort of nationalities, and these kids sort of don't have the same amount of exposure, sort of, to different nationalities and stuff that we have here in Darwin. And he goes, oh, so you're from Darwin? I said, yeah. He goes, oh, so you're a black fella? I was like, no, I'm just a fucking mud blood, as Michael would call it. And he goes, yeah, but you fucking live off the land and fucking eat wallabies and turtles and shit. Yeah, that's what my old man says goes on there. I'm like, no. He was genuinely surprised when I said I grew up in a house, had a pool, went to school, there's buildings and roads and shit. People from down south think Darwin's just a fucking desert. They fucking do. But after living in this small town and hanging out with this semi-racist kid for a while, it trickled in. And I remember I was in the kitchen and Mum, about 10 years later, Mum came up and she said, oh, you remember that little Chinese girl I used to be friends with in primary school, Mary? I was like, yeah, Mary, she wasn't fucking Chinese. But I didn't. I don't remember being fucking Chinese. To me, didn't even look, didn't even register that she was Chinese. But I look up on Facebook, and now she looks very Chinese. Like she's in her face. go through her wall, and she was ducks in the school, and she was chess champion 4 years in a row. She was in a car crash, which could have been anyone's fault. Can't really make assumptions.
Woo!
Also reminded me of a teacher I had in primary school, Mr. Marge. You know. And he's a Muslim fella, and really nice. Like, I loved him as a teacher. He was fucking awesome, really nice to us kids. And looked him up, and I learned that he was a pilot, which I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know, I didn't know, that he was a pilot. And that's like, when you're a kid, you don't think that your teachers have a life outside of school. Your teachers are your teachers, and that's it. It's not till you get a bit older and you fucking meet some teachers out and about that you realise that they're doing other stuff. Like, I've met some fucking wild teachers. Teachers are fucking crazy. Like, I think you'd be like a couple of days into a fucking bender in some bloke's kitchen. He's dressed as a chicken. Sculling beers. You're like, hang on, bro, so what do you do? I can teach kids, bro. You're 7 and 8, little cunts. They won't be quiet tomorrow. Fuck me. TV's coming out for sure. And that's when you learn, when that big fuck off TV come in, teachers were just hung over, fucking. Same deal with nurses. Like, nurses are fucking loose units, alright. Fucking, I was down in Melbourne on Chapel Street there a few months ago, and there was like 2 girls, both fucking, I don't know if they were ODM, but they're thrown up in the street, and they're sort of accompanying each other, and I was like watching for a little bit, and then they seemed like they were alright, but they weren't alright, so as I walked past, I was like, you girls are alright, and they're just like, fuck off, cunt, we're nurses. Fucking know how to look after people. Yeah, alright, no worries. But I'm sure Mr. Marge is drinking coke, their drinking coke is not as bad. I'm sure he wasn't sort of like that as a teacher. I was scrolling through his Facebook page, and I learned that he fucking died in a plane crash, which most of you might have seen coming, but in my newly racist mind, I'm not newly racist, like contaminated, let's call it, I just thought 9/11 bang straight away. That's why the cunt was always making us make those paper airplanes in year 6. Full on. We're getting there. I believe Mr. Marge alone. But I hate planes. I hate planes. Just the concept of them, I don't really understand it. They're just like a big ball of metal soaring through the sky. The wings don't flap. I just think I'd feel better about it if the wings flap. I'm not a rocket scientist, but that makes sense. I've got like a random travel story for you. I'd like to say it just come to me, but I thought about it a lot. But I was in Mexico a few years back, and I was at this hostel, and this drug dealer walked through the door, and I fucking knew he was a drug dealer because I bought drugs off him the day before. And he's walked past me, and he's going, "Hey, yes sir, you want to buy some weed, dummies, man?" I was like, yeah, fucking hell. Fucking hell. Accents I'm working on. Yeah, Kiwi, anyway. Yeah, and anyway, so he's giving me his weed brownie and fucked off around the hostel, and I banged it, and he's on his merry way. And about 20 minutes later, he's come back past, he's like, hey, by the way, Hamano, don't make the whole thing at once, okay? That shit will fuck you up. Only have half. I was like, what, cunt? Would have been some handy information 20 fucking minutes ago and you gave me, being like a courteous fucking drug dealer. And the next 5 hours went pretty much exactly how you'd think they go. Has anyone ever eaten too much weed brownies or?
Hell yeah!
Yeah. What happened? What you had? Paralyzed. Yeah, you didn't shit yourself in the shower? Yeah, no either. What else we got going on here? Oh yeah, right. There's no more of that going on now. I'm a supervisor on a construction site here in Darwin, and that's serious business now. I work on the RAF base in Manelli there, and they've got a fucking lifeguard at the pool. Like, if you're going to drown in a 25-metre lap pool, maybe you shouldn't be defending the fucking country. There's also a fucking, like at the sign-in office, there's a sign on the bin lid that says, bin lid, lift up. I want to know what sort of fucking confusion went on when they decided they had to put a fucking sign on. Like, some big secchi's fucking punched a hole through the side of the fucking bin because he couldn't work it out. Trying to throw away a hot dog or something. But then again, you've seen him in there, I don't think they're throwing away hot dogs. Anyway, so once a week I've got to run a toolbox meeting. Everyone know what a toolbox meeting is? Well, for those of you that don't know, only fucking no one. A toolbox meeting is when a supervisor or person in charge stands in front of a group of people that really want to be there. They're definitely not under the pump. And they listen enthusiastically and intently to whatever comes out of my mouth for about 15 minutes. Sort of like this, but it's not funny, so if you haven't found it not funny, we'll just call it a toolbox meeting and fucking move on. How we going, Ian?
Yeah, good mate.
And so I did a talk this week on the environment. We've got to sort of do it once a month. And in my preparation research, I like to put a bit of effort into it, a bit of fucking pizzazz. The boys love it. And I learned that the Gang cockatoo has recently been added to the endangered species list. Yeah? Have you been at one of my shows before and heard this joke? Because someone else said yes one time. I was like, who the fuck's heard of the Gang cockatoo? Yeah. Yeah, well, anyway, I hadn't. So, I googled it because I didn't, like, it sounded like fake news, you know, like, either this cockatoo is not real or it's just, like, fucking really cool looking cockatoo, the Gang cockatoo. I didn't want to tell a smoker she had a fully grown man about a bird that didn't exist. You know, make me look like a real galah. Bird pun. I'll keep pecking away at it. I'm just winging it now. I just stop that one. So it does exist. But yeah, it's the least gangster looking cockatoo I've ever seen. Like, it's grey with a fully red head. Can confirm, I'm not talking shit. Yeah. Told you there's people fact checking me in the crowd here. It sort of looks like if a koala fucked Elmo. Somehow created a bird. Like it's the least gangster looking cockatoo. It's cute as fuck. I would have thought if there was any sort of cockatoo that was going to be part of the gang, it would be the black cockatoo.
Correct.
I was thinking because they hang out in numbers 4, 5, 6, more typical gang numbers. Is that what you were thinking, sir? Yeah. And white cockatoos, you ever seen like they hang out in their thousands, hundreds of them, thousands of them. You ever seen like a bunch of them, they come home for the day, they're fucking squawking, flapping, carrying on, making a huge scene? They're Swifties. Those kind of same car, doing the same shit. While we're on the subject of animals, I reckon cane toads are depressed. We've got to check on the mental health of our cane toads. Because, like, collectively as a nation we can agree, like, we don't like them, yeah? We hate them. No one's got a pet fucking cane toad. No one's giving the cane toads any love. Oh. No. Think about it this way, though. A couple of 100 years ago, these motherfuckers were just existing in their natural habitat. Wherever that is, cool as hell. Not exactly sure where they come from. Pretty sure it's somewhere in South America. Fuck me. But they adapted and evolved. What's your name, Steve? What's your name?
Me, Mary.
Mary?
Mary, as in Christmas.
Mary. Oh, okay. And you, brother? And your husband's name, I'm assuming, is that your husband?
Mark.
Was.
Mark. Okay, Mark's mute, apparently. Been married to all of us. Oh, paid hecklers. You're just backing me up. You're the best, nicest hecklers I've ever had. Where was I? Cane toads depressed. Yeah, so they were existing wherever they were. They'd adapted and evolved to become these like robust and tenacious creatures, thrive within their element. Nothing kills a cane toad. Possibly the only thing that can drop a 5 metre fucking saltwater crocodile is the cane toad, right? They've done pretty well through evolution. Yeah? And one day, a boatload of Aussies rocked up and was just like, yeah, g'day, fucking, we've got this problem. We're trying to go to sugarcane, fucking beetles eating all the roots. We need your help. Fucking look at it like an adventure. Good way to see the world. Make lifelong friends. You'll be heroes. And like, by the way, you fellas got a name? Si, senor. They call us Buffalo Marinas. Not anymore, cane toad. Get on the boat. So, the cane toads geared up, said goodbye to their loved ones, set sail across the seas. Got here, didn't do the job that well because no one thought about the fact that beetles can fucking fly. Frogs can only jump fucking yay high. But they decided Australia's pretty good. Might as well fuck me missus, have 4,000 babies. We might stay. No one told them they were here on a temporary visa. There was no Australian green tree problem fucking checking the amphibian immigration as they were coming in. So they stayed and we fucking hated them for it. We used them as golf balls, hit them with cricket bats, fucking freeze them alive. I see them, like when I see them on the road at night time, I think, are they lost? Or are they exactly where they want to be? Looking for a Dunlop tyre to just fucking put an end to it all. So you know how they reckon your phone listens to you? and like, you know, gives you suggestions, shit to subscribe to. Hang on there, Mark. Yeah, that's good, Mark. So but I don't know, like it listens to you and well, gives you shit on Facebook and Instagram, gives you suggestions on what it thinks that you might want, yeah? I don't know about that. I don't know if it's true, because I get quite offended with a few of the ads that are popping up on my fucking Instagram. Erectile dysfunction pills. Receding hairline pills. How to get rid of bags under your eyes. How to save your first $1,000. And there's this really weird one lately that there's these two, and they're always different, like 20-year-old girls telling me to come to church. Anyone seen these? They say, come to church, we'll be there, you should be a man, you know. Now, I'm subscribed to them all, and I'm now a man of Christ, but it's not the point. They're fucking offensive. There's no Jack Russell's actually on there. I've got a few nieces and nephews now, brothers and sisters like the fuck. Other people. But it's cool, like I love having nieces and nephews, and there's definitely a bias thing when you're looking at your nieces and nephews and you love them and you think they're like the cutest person in the world, the cutest thing in the world, right? It's definitely, it's a bias thing, because I can be showing a photo of my niece or nephew to someone like, oh, look how cute he is, look at him sitting down. And then as soon as someone shows me a photo of their like niece or nephew or kid, I'm just like, oh, yuck. It has to be a biased thing. Now, breastfeeding. Don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem with it. It's beautiful, natural. I used to dabble in it a bit myself. But like for years, like brothers and sisters have this unspoken rule where her tits and my eyes don't ever fucking come into, you don't meet, right? Most brothers and sisters have that mutual agreement, right? Pair of tits, good. Sister's tits, not good. Right? The day they have a fucking baby, they decide, they don't talk to you about it. That rule goes out the fucking window. So you're sitting there looking at your, newborn niece. Oh, look how cute she is. And then, boom, kid. It's like, well, you can't turn away. That's the thing. You got to fucking make it be like it's a bad thing. You sort of have to keep the same face and sort of try and keep talking on and just pretend like it's fucking normal. I don't know if you ever questioned the fucking newborn mum, but something happens when they have a kid where they fucking know everything. And if you want to question them, you want to have your fucking exit route planned pretty quick. So I was in Brisbane visiting one of my other sisters, and we're down in the pool. I'm in the pool, she's up on the ledge, so the milkers are at eye level. And I'm not that far away from her, right? And then the kid sort of comes up and she just goes fucking boom, tip to the side, feet. And I'm like, fuck's sake, God. Yeah, you don't really say anything. It was just like she must have seen it in my face because she's like, what's your fucking problem? I'm like, well, he's fucking 6. When's he going to stop? So one thing that's really cool about breastfeeding that I learned through having sisters and them telling you everything you want to know is that the female nipple can and does take the saliva from their baby. It actually reads what the baby needs and then can produce it with their own body. Vitamin D, antibodies, whatever it is. Everyone know that?
Nah.
Interesting fact, and it's true. So I was thinking, imagine if this went on forever. So for your whole life, if needed, whatever you needed could be developed from your mother's nipple. Hypothetically, you're my age. You've got a fucking nicotine and cocaine addiction. And your mum's house is family Christmas. Dealer's out of town. Nephew's throwing your smokes in the porch. Christmas Day, everywhere's shut. All you gotta do is fucking warm back the clock. What am I fucking doing with my life, ain't it? Where we going? Anyone watch the Paralympics? Yeah, we're going, man.
Boo!
Starting this off right. I always wanted to be a Paralympian, but unfortunately I'm in perfectly good health. So there goes that dream. I think Channel 9 did a really good job. Like I watched a lot of it, and I think it was an awesome spectacle. They did a really good job of televising it. And yeah, this is... Shut the fuck up, Steve. All everyone has to know that you're fucking boss of Channel 9, everyone here. What his phone number, I'll give you after the show. You ring the cunt, whatever you want, just ring it. Yeah, like some of their limbs, I was blown away by just like how much adversity these people would have to overcome to represent their country. Like, truly incredible people. Like, if I was born with no legs, or had an accident and lost my legs, I'd probably just rule out long jump. Not these people. Straps and strings, skinny fucking hips, and off we go. Yeah? Amazing. Same deal if I was born with no arms. Probably rule out swimming. Not these people. Kick harder than Mary's Luxor. Now, no arms and no legs. You reckon swimming about the cars, will you? Yeah? Will you? Can you call it swimming or should it be called speed floating? The wheelchair rugby. Everyone watch the wheelchair rugby? Huh? It's like the the bumper cars at the show. It's exactly like that, but everyone's retarded. Hey, my bad. I knew that was going to be a controversial bit. That's why my brother's cringing. Probably won't go for that again.
Bad, dude.
They are, like these people, they're incredible people to watch too. Like the top half, of the men and women, the top half of these people, no joke, bottom half's fucked, but the top half, like just say for some reason, you got into a fight with one of our wheelchair rugby champions. I don't know why you would. Just because they got shit legs doesn't mean they can't be cunts. So just say one of them rolls over your foot, cuts you off in traffic, for whatever reason it gets fucking on. You would buy wheelchairs from the same joint, and you'd have to go home and tell your missus you got your ass kicked by some bloke with no legs. That was it. And I've also got like the pit crew, like if they get a flat tire or someone bangs into them too hard, this like pit crew runs out and goes like and they're off and running. shorter. Indeed.
Oh my god.
We're up to now. Now, I think the mindset of the people was the thing that I was most impressed about. Like, our Paracanou champion, Curtis McGrath, anyone heard of him? Yeah. He was over in Afghanistan in 2012, and he was one of those guys that walks in front of the squadron and detects for bombs and clears the path for like the civilians or whatever it is to come along to move through. Fuck knows why I want to do that job. Crazy job. Anyway, he's found one and lost both his legs from the knees down. And in this like interview, he's telling his recollection of the events and like sort of talking through what happened. And he says he can remember his laying on the ground, and he had his teammates around him, obviously all Aussies, and he can remember seeing their faces and seeing like how distressed they were, and from what they were seeing, like a traumatic thing. And he thought that he needs to say something to comfort these guys, which is a pretty crazy thing to think about at that time. So he said, "Don't worry about it, guys." And because he's a Kiwi-born guy, as a joke, he sort of said, "Don't worry about it, I'll win gold at the Paralympics. But it won't be for the green and gold, it'll be for the black and white." And one of his squadron mates said to him, "I suppose you'll walk to the chopper then." That's a true story. Like, I don't know how soon is too soon after getting your legs blown off. But apparently about fucking 20 minutes. But like I was saying before, if I was born with no arms, swimming about the cards, yeah? Another sport about the cards, and that's table tennis. Right? Like, how can you be born with no arms? Oh, they put the racket in there now. You seen it? Anyone seen no arm table tennis? Fucking, what the fuck? Like, just you're born with no arms, you know, 4 or 6 or however old you are, and you're sitting there watching TV and you see two blokes playing table tennis. And you think, oh, I could do that. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, these people are just built different. Pun intended. Alright. How many people here are actually from Darwin?
Yeah.
I asked this because a few weeks ago I did a gig with this fella here named Shalom. Shalom's his name. And he's doing a show about how he got the monkeypox. Sorry, I didn't want people to know about that, but he did do a show on it. And it reminded me about chickenpox. You know, like everyone got chickenpox in school, yeah? Yeah? And it's sort of weird if you didn't get it. Like, if you didn't get it, your mum and dad would send you down the road to play with the fucking infected girl. So you sort of fucked up. And as kids, like, it must be a stage where it gets to where it's not contagious anymore. Because I remember kids walking around school like fucking full-on heroin junkies with all the dots and shit over their arms. Yeah? You remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, scratching like junkies. Oh no, I thought that was fucked up. Same thing with ringworm. Everyone know what ringworm is? Yeah, you get it from fucking cats. Not you don't have to touch. You just got to touch it. Anyway, I can remember I was around at a mate's place one day and I was with my brother and my mate were playing with his cat and we started breaking out in ringworm. And this bloke's old man just walked up, grabbed the cat, hit it with a cricket bat and threw it in the fucking bed. I was thinking, like, surely there's a better way of dealing with that. It's not the cat's fault. It's the worm's fault. But then I thought it was probably better him hitting the cat than the worms. I imagine he's had to hit the worms, he thought he had to kill the worms, and he fucking smacked his door with a cricket bat, took us back home to mum and dad. She's like, what the fuck happened to him? And he's like, I got a ringworm. She'll be all dead now, though. I think I got her. Hang in there. Give it a shot. Alright. One more joke. I'm pretty sure only kids get ringworm. I don't know. Fact checkers.
Now everyone knows.
You get ringworms as an adult?
Yeah.
Oh. That's fucked.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll get it because I just started living with a toddler.
Yeah, you will.
I just put an ad up on Facebook for a roommate, and this little fella's rocked up. Got a little Crocs on, nappy, bucket hat. And I'm thinking, fucking healthy white baby, fucking rich. Makes you see, nah. My nephew Ted, I've just started living with my brother, his wife, and their kid Ted. And that's one of the cool things about being a twin is when the kid comes out looking a bit like you. I was going to ask you a question. A lot of potential witnesses in the room. Well, this might have been, nah, it's not my kid. Not till he's 18 at least. But living with a toddler is good fun. Like, they're just little drunk people, borderline rude, obnoxious. Like, if toddlers are adults, you fight them. A lot of the time. But, you know, they're cute and they're sort of working the world out. And it's awesome to watch. Like, we were around at Dad's place a few weeks ago and they've got this little gay fucking poodle. Grey poodle. And, it's a little bit gay too. But Ted loves his poodle. His name's Gus. He's even learned to say Gus. Fucking loves this poodle. And we're in the backyard and there was this big pigeon, big grey pigeon walking around sort of in the distance. And Ted mistook this pigeon for Gus. So he's going, Gus, pointing at this pigeon. I'm like, no, it's not Gus, it's a pigeon, you silly little cunt. he wouldn't listen to me, so he started sort of running up to Gus. And as he got closer, this fucking bird just flew off. And he sort of just like in shock. You know, turned around and looked at me like, what the fuck? No fucking Gus can fly. You should have seen his face when I shot the next pigeon that come in the backyard. Nah, but like I said, like they're cute, obnoxious, still working the world out, so they get away with pretty much anything. Right? Like Ted put his dick in the garden hose the other day. While it was on. And we're all just like, oh. The neighbours are watching, they're laughing. The neighbours are Asian, by the way. So then I go and do it. And they call the cops. And I don't know what was worse, the night in lockup or the fact that it's thick. But when I got back the next day, I had to have a bit of a talk with little Ted, and I just said, no, come here, mate, come here. I like where your head's at. You got the right idea. But when Uncle Jack said, fuck them hoes, I didn't mean the garden hose. That's me, guys. That's my time. Thanks very much. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, that was fucking cool.
All right.